My name is Robert Thompson. I'm the design principal with TVA Architects based in Portland, Oregon, and we were hired about 4 years ago to design the new Ford Alumni Center here on the University of Oregon. As a company, we've been extremely blessed in terms of having the opportunity to work with some of the greatest clients that we could ever hope for. Nike being one of our largest and most influential clients, to Procter & Gamble, to Sony, to Ericsson, Chico's. We've been really blessed with that. The Ford Alumni Center for TVA Architects represents a trio of buildings that we were hired by the University of Oregon to create. Specifically, we are the design architects for the new Matthew Knight Arena, as well as the Ford Alumni Center building, which sits immediately adjacent to that. And our design directive was to create a new front door to the University of Oregon campus. There really had never been a defined front entry, so the university really wanted us to create a very modern, very youthful, very dynamic, very innovative building. You know, the Ford Alumni Center is a LEED Gold building. You know, what we were looking for, we have a major solar issue on the west side of this building, so we were really looking for a solution that was very creative, that was very unique, and more than anything, that was very innovative. So we looked at a lot of different options. You know, the building has a series of fixed architectural louvers, which provide a certain kind of architectural graphic to the building. But one of the things about mesh that we really value highly is that it's very textural, it's very fabric in its nature, and the fact that we were really looking for the ability to provide solar protection, so to speak, for the west elevation, but use a material that would allow for great transparency. So when you're in the actual work environment looking through the mesh itself, it allows for up to almost a 50% reduction in solar load coming into the office building itself. But the great part is it really provides for 100% visibility in terms of from the user's side. The great value of this product is that it's the contrast of materials, the very hard to very rigid materials, from glass to composite steel to concrete, and the mixture of bringing in a very textural, very light, very whimsical kind of a material like an architectural stainless steel mesh. From a functional standpoint, the mesh really gave us the kind of flexibility that a lot of other materials wouldn't. You know, again, our experience with working with Cambridge Architectural is nothing but stellar. I mean, these people have an incredible grasp of their product. One of the great assets of working with any company that manufactures product, and it's rare, is to have access to the people that manufacture their product. Nobody understands the product better than those that manufacture in terms of its capabilities. And I think, again, as an asset, to be able to work directly with their technical teams, to be able to help expand kind of how the product's used, how it's been used, and ways to innovate in terms of taking it to different levels that maybe it hasn't been used with before in a more creative fashion. I mean, that's a huge plus, a bonus, a benefit for us as architects to have that kind of direct relationship where we can understand the capability of the product at a different level. Very few companies, no matter what product, very few people work with you hand in hand at the level that Cambridge Architectural did with us.